You get it?
I do, and I think I'm going to need to order more. Because they say they sell them at Five and Below, too. And then I have some coming in on Tuesday.
Five and Below was a good store when we went.
It's really good for Christmas shopping. Here's the thing. I do actually despise the, like, cream part because it doesn't have a taste. The ones I ordered off a TikTok shop, they are sour cherry and green apple. One side's green apple, one's cherry.
Alright, it's bedtime. I'm tired.
No, you're not.
I
Hi.
actually am a little bit tired.
Wake up.
Wake up.
You told me you weren't tired.
I didn't say, I said I wasn't too tired. That doesn't mean I'm not a little bit tired.
I think we have all of two people in here.
It takes time.
This might have been a poor time to do this live.
What time is it right now? It is 11:30.
Oh, it just spiked.
There we go, 26. It's better. Getting there. I just got the notification, so that's why it takes a little bit of time.
Hi, y'all. Sorry, we like to do late night lives because why not? You know?
Yeah, why not?
This is our like favorite time of the evening. Is like this.
It's unfortunate for everyone else, but this is when we thrive.
We
This
thrive.
is when we throw our seat out on the side by side.
This is when I make desserts. When I bake.
Your best cooking comes out.
Sourdough starter is going to be happening here really, really, really soon at this time. Who just took a poopy? Someone just used the litter box and it's stanky. Okay, well, sorry. I'm eating the best candy in the world. Thank you, Taylor Swift. They're squashies. At first I didn't get it, but now I do. And those who know, know. So I know we don't have a whole lot of people, so this game can be interactive with y'all or not if I don't see any, I'm actually going to just put the score right here. I asked Teresa, she was allegedly active on Facebook. I saw it, so I messaged her. I was like, hey, I'm about to do a live. Will you come keep score for Ellie and I? And she never answered me. So, Teresa, what are you doing? Because
Maybe she's on a video chat with a friend. Or maybe she fell asleep with her Facebook with a video open.
I don't know. But, Teresa, I messaged you, a girl. So, we're going to play the couples game. And here's how we're going to do this. There are cards over here. Let me finish chewing.
Lane and Shay will keep score.
It's supposed to be a team kind of play thing, but me and him are going to go against each other. We're going to find out how well we really know each other.
Oh, is it supposed to be like a pair against a pair? Which
pair can do the best. But we're about to find out how well we really know each other.
Oh, yeah, that's where the real challenge kicks in.
I'm going to put the predictions in now. I remember little things. I remember little nuances that he doesn't.
I think whether it be football, whether it be in a competition with the animals, I just do whatever it takes to win. It might not always be pretty, but we'll find a way to get the W in the end.
So should I expect cheating?
No. To win legally. Let me put it that way. No, there's no joy.
It's only cheating if you get caught.
There's no
Just
joy.
saying.
There's no joy in winning via malpractice.
It's only malpractice if you get caught. Okay. Oh yeah, he did perk up as soon as he realized it was me against him. He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna whoop her butt." All right, so I'm gonna allow this to be interactive for y'all, but let me explain the rules, kind of what's gonna happen first. So I have the cards. We could do this totally just us with the cards, but I want to give y'all a chance to ask questions too that are maybe more a little tailored to us. Like if you wanted to go, "What is Megan's favorite animal on the farm?" Now that would be a very hard question for us to answer, but we could do stuff like that. But essentially, there's 3 types of questions you can ask. And so if you do want to ask a question for us to answer, you have to be very specific with it. So I would listen now so you understand. There's 3 types of questions. First, there's a matching question, which means me and him are trying to match our answers. And if we match, who gets the point? We both do, right?
That's what I was gonna say. How do you determine who's technically closer? You can't. There's no way to really compete with matching questions.
We both get a point if we match. How about that?
It would. Sure, we can. it wouldn't really matter because if we don't match, then neither of us get a point.
Yeah.
So it won't do anything for the score.
Yeah.
Or for the score differential.
Best. This is where we'll vote on it, but y'all can also vote on it. Best just means the best, funniest, or most creative answer wins. Okay? Then there's me or you type of questions where we choose the name of our partner based on who we think it is. So if it said, who is more likely to cook dinner tonight? You choose. I can't focus. I can't focus. So you would write down the name. So if you want to ask us a question, do like write down like match and then like ask the question, or best, write down the question, and me or you and write down the question. We've got our little boards. We write it down on the boards. What was that?
Cup? It's Cup. You okay, Cup?
Hi.
Round?
Are you okay? Okay. So I'm gonna just pull a random one out from the deck. Okay. We've already kind of done this though. Best. If we started our own business together, what would it be? We've already kind of done that.
So what am I best? Like the most accurate, or like the funniest, or what's our criteria?
Best is best, funniest, or most creative answer wins.
Oh, okay.
This is hard. This is so difficult. Oh my gosh.
I think it's because we're trying to do something obnoxious and outdo each other. Because my first thing would be to take down some sort of. We would do something that like mistreats animals, so we would try to fight against it, or the obvious thing would be like to start a farming business, like start a dog rescue or start a cat rescue business or something. But those are like so obvious, and so I feel like I can't write that down because I'm not gonna beat you by having a creative answer. But that'd be like the obvious thing. So I don't know.
Okay.
I get why it's challenging
Okay.
in that case.
This is gonna be funny. You're also about to get to see Ellie's chicken scratch. Yeah, I got mine. I think mine's funny. I think that's very hard.
All right, I got it.
Okay. Are you ready? 3. Do you want me to go first?
We can do it at the same time.
3, 2, 1, flip. Okay, I said a workout channel, except Megan doesn't actually work out.
I said piglet school, fixing behavior of juvenile piglets.
Oh my gosh, that's good. What do y'all think? I thought the workout thing was funny, watching you work. And the reason I say the workout channel is because the other night, he had his blood draw for his cholesterol yesterday. Was it yesterday?
Is this it?
No.
This will do though, I guess. This actually works, whatever this is.
Okay. He was working at, he told me I need to exercise. I said, okay, let me put a workout video on there for you.
Yeah, like doing a few jumping jacks the night before will make my blood results come back any better.
So I
mean,
said-
mine actually, I fasted, and I,
It was just, y'all, I wish I would have videoed it. This man has no rhythm. Absolutely no rhythm. And I think the internet needs to see that. I think they need to see that you couldn't even do like a touch your feet together to move. And he's like, what do I do? And I'm like, you're just supposed to move. I think you get that one.
I developed a football skill set, not a dancing skill set in my childhood.
Yeah. All right.
I deserve a little bit of grace.
You can take that one. Let's do, okay. Ooh. Okay.
I think I won that one.
Me or you? Who is more fashionable?
So how does somebody get a point for that? Because it's like,
It's what they vote on.
oh, okay. So So do we have to write anything? If they're voting on who's more fashionable, why would we write anything?
So we can see what we think. It's just part of the game.
Oh, okay.
Who is more fashionable? You've got 1 to 0. Okay. You're writing a whole story over there. This is fun. Maisie Moo.
All right.
I said me.
I think that's obvious.
Santa.
Santa, Bucky's, flip-flops, my slides. I think the answer is pretty obvious.
I think I'm more fashionable.
Why did I wipe that on my pants? That wasn't smart.
See, that's exactly what you did. I knew you would do that. I think I'm more fashionable.
I don't know. There aren't many other legends that go to Walmart in their robe or their onesies.
Oh, yeah, you did. Maisie, it's okay, honey. Okay, that's the debate we need to settle.
I'm the most fashionable on the hill. That's like indisputable. For better or for worse, though.
I like that. Megan is more fashion aware, but Ellie has the red robe and the slides. Okay, if we vote you,
The sunglass collection, flip-flops, variety of clothes.
basketball shoes.
Oh, literal best. My shoes are actually like the shape of a basketball.
It's okay, Nuno. Okay, you can have that. It's okay. It's because you're quirky. You're quirky. That's what it is. I think I'm actually more fashionable though.
Like appropriate fashion. There's like goofy and then there's appropriate. And yours is like, you have great fashion for, going for the proper etiquette. But mine is like how embarrassing can you dress without being embarrassed, basically.
Okay, you looked good today, but let's talk about it. This is what he wore today with a hoodie. The only weird thing he had on was his Scooby-Doo socks with his slides. But who dressed you today?
You did.
I dressed him today. Ooh, who's more fashion aware, you or Jake?
It depends if you're going off of cliches to look professional or if we're going for to make people laugh. They're two.
So why do you dress the way you do then? That's the question. Why do you dress the way you do? Do you dress to elicit a reaction?
I mean, maybe.
Or just because...
I mean, yeah, I'm sure a little bit, but also just because it's genuinely warm. The robe is warm. I think there's a lot of things that are practical, but people wouldn't do it in life because it's either embarrassing or either it's tacky, distasteful, bad etiquette or whatever. But I don't care hardly at all about any of those things. So if it's practical, I'm going to do it regardless of whatever. Because to me, there's a lot more ways to be tact and be respectful than to, do all the nitpicky proper things. I think.
Do you want to tell them what you did at lunch today?
That's up to you.
I think you need to tell them what you did at lunch today.
I mean, you can if you want, but.
Oh, you don't want to out yourself?
Not really.
Oh, I'm outing you.
No.
All right. So, let's put it this way. Ellie table manners are,
impeccable.
they're scary. Let's put it that way. I mean, he's not like gross at the table, but just like some things he do, it's just, you just think, what went wrong there? What went wrong? And so today was my sibling's birthday. The twins turned 19. I do not have a video. If I had a video, I would post it. I was so embarrassed that there was no videoing that. That was one of those that was just like, are you joking? So we go to P.F. Chang's for their birthday lunch today. We eat a lot of good food and all that. And then we order dessert. And I ordered a whole plate of dessert for myself and him and Venmo'd my mom for it, all these things. But if you've ever been to P.F. Chang's, it's banana spring rolls, and it's a warm banana fried, and then it comes with some strawberries and blueberries, and then it has this, like, coconut pineapple ice cream, okay? So, because it's coconut, it has coconut shavings in it, which he's not fan of. And so I got him to try it, like I get him to try everything else. He refused to try the banana, which was the best part, but whatever. He goes, oh, okay, I like the ice cream. I said, okay, here's a utensil. No. He said, I don't like the crunchy bit in it. I said, it's just coconut, but okay. So he decides in his mind, are you ready? I will stop right here if you want me to stop.
It's okay.
Full send?
It's all right.
He not only, his phone had died, so the ADHD is just out the wazoo. So he had already chewed on his straw. So he takes the straw from my Coke, wipes it off, puts the straw in the ice cream that has now melted on the plate, and starts sucking it up. And I look over and I was like, wow, that's special. And I was like, would you like a fork or a spoon? You know, like, let's do this. He's like, I can't get the ice cream up any other way. And I'm
It's
like,
the only way to get the ice cream flavor without getting banana or coconut in with it.
and I was like, oh, good, my video just uploaded. That's so good. That's so good. Yeah, and so what was even funnier about it was none of the other men at the table noticed, or they just didn't say anything. But my mom's face was that one of like, yep, okay, this just happened. But Rika literally looked at him. She's eating, and then she looks up and she goes, and then goes back to her own business. It was so funny.
A few people have done it, they said.
I was appalled. Yeah. That was one of those where I was like, friend, what are we doing here? Like, I'm not quite sure what just happened. Okay, match.
I'm sorry, it was effective. It was practical.
Match. We
All
want
right.
to try to get the same answer.
Okay.
What is our favorite fancy restaurant? This is hard because I know which one I like. You ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Oh, we
That's-
did.
that's very
Oh,
selfless.
we did each other's favorite.
Yeah.
Because yours is.
Yeah, I chose yours and you chose
I
mine.
chose his and he
Oh.
chose mine. You know what's funny?
What?
They're literally right next to each other too.
Oh yeah, they're literally right next to each other.
So we love Cheesecake Factory, but I think the last time that we went, I don't know, I'm just not as big on Cheesecake Factory as you are. It is one of my favorites. I do like
We
it.
love them both. You just love PF Chang's a little bit extra, and I love Cheesecake Factory a little bit
Yeah,
extra.
so
we
that's a
take
hard
turns
one. That's a
with-
hard one.
Wow.
I really thought you were gonna put Olive Garden, honestly.
Well, no, that's like my own personal.
But do we consider Olive Garden fancy? Like,
I don't know. Olive Garden's not quite as fancy as those, but also Olive Garden makes you sick. So
Olive Garden does make me sick. I think the theory that we've come to with Olive Garden is
It's just heavy. It's very.
very heavy.
It's a lot for your stomach.
And then you think we both should get a point for that?
I think we should. Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. I'm on the leaderboard now, 3-1. I think that was very selfless of you.
The end of you.
Thank you.
Selfless X right there.
Hey, at least we both know what the other prefers.
Yeah, that's true.
We both know, and so we don't go to those often. You know what though?
What?
Saltgrass is fancy.
We don't, but we like those better though.
I do. I would prefer to go to P.F.
Yeah,
Chang's or
we go-
Cheesecake Factory.
We go to those way more than Saltgrass,
Grass.
even though Saltgrass is
Yeah.
much closer.
You know what though? Saltgrass is on the same price point of those other two.
About, yeah.
You're keeping score. If you want to keep keeping score, you can. I've got it written down. I'll probably forget it something. Okay.
Well, I mean, Lena could also look at the comments and see like who the official winner of each round is, because
Yeah.
it might seem like I won a round or you won a round, but unless she's counting, we don't know. Hiccups. We don't know for sure.
I like the match ones. That's fun. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
She is.
What pet names do we call each other most often? Match. Okay. Ready?
Yep.
I put 2 answers. So yeah, we call each other Bubby the most, but I call you Lovey the most. But Bubby
is what I call you the most, probably.
Yeah. So I think we both get a point for that. Yeah.
I'll take
that. Was good.
I could do a half a point. No, I'm kidding.
No, that was good. That's one of those that's just like so obvious. I'm sure
Too
even
easy.
the viewers could. The
Newlywed
Game.
Yeah, I like that show. That show was
Yeah.
fun.
Hi, Maze.
We are newlywed. We could be on that
I
show.
know we're newly. Oh my gosh, y'all! I have really good news. Our full wedding gallery came in. Just saying. Seen all the pictures.
Do they still have a Newlywed Game? We could go on Family Feud. We need to go on some game shows. I wanted to go on Big Brother so badly when I was 16, and then I was like,
I don't even know what that is.
It's when they all live in the same house and they have to do competitions and stuff, and eventually they get on each other's nerves after a while because they're all in their house together, and so.
Oh, I heard that they did a thing of Big Brother when
they're Celebrity Big Brother too.
That they didn't even know who won the election that whatever year they were filming when it happened. It would have been when Trump won, so 16.
They usually do it in the summer. That's weird.
I don't know.
Unless there actually is a winner Big Brother, so I bet it was winner Big Brother during the November election.
Like they said that they had no idea.
They don't bring
or
themselves.
Or COVID started, something happened, and they had no idea what was going on in the rest of the world.
No, I love when I was 16. I wanted to be on Big Brother so bad, and you can't apply till you're 21, so I just couldn't wait, counting down the days until I turned 21. But then I got over it, and so I'm 24 now. I guess I forgot about it.
Stormy! Wow, there's so much going on. Ooh, okay. Me and you. What's your favorite animal? Like, favorite... Peyton, can you elaborate favorite animal on the farm? Or... So they want
you to guess mine and me to guess yours.
Yeah, I assume. Okay. Whoever's right gets a point. Are we talking like favorite animal on the farm?
I think they mean favorite animal.
Or favorite
species.
animal in general, because that's really easy. We'll do. What are we do? Which one are we doing?
Let's do favorite animal species.
Okay.
All right.
3, 2, 1. Yeah, cats. Cats.
I was about to say capybara, but then I was thinking, wait, that's overcomplicating it.
Yeah, well, if you talk like if you want to go like bare minimum, like my favorite animal is going to be a cat. So that's
They said
just,
mine was dog and yours is chicken.
No. I mean,
Well, we love our chickens and we love our dogs, of course. I guess if you just mean in general, the species that fascinates me the most is the cats and the felines.
I think the ones that I just gravitate towards and understand the most is cats. I have the best connection with them. Well, I say that. Excuse me, I'm starting to understand pigs a lot more. Here, I'll put it this way. I understand goats, birds, pigs. Oh, who's your favorite animal?
Oh, well, that's
I need to guess yours.
Oh, favorite is hard. Let's maybe like the one we're bonded to, but I can't pick a favorite. Because think about how sad Cake would be if I chose Hero, and how sad Hero would be if I chose Angel, and how sad Wilbur would be if I chose Phoebe, how sad Phoebe would be if I chose Cup. It's just, oh man, that's torture trying to. I can pick one that I have the strongest bond with.
It's Cake.
That's the other weird thing too, is that there's the one that I know I have the strongest bond with that you guys wouldn't see because we don't do a lot of videos in the house with our cats. And then there's the one that on the video
You have the strongest bond.
that it appears that I have the strongest bond with. There's one that I have the strongest bond with on video, so to speak. If we did Family Feud.
Who would we put on our team? Who would you put on your team? I would
I'm trying to
put,
think. Jamie's good at that kind of stuff, so Jamie would be good at Family Feud.
how many people are on Family Feud?
5. So us 3.
Me, you, Jamie. I would pick Mikkel for kicks and games.
Does Mikkel watch those kind of shows though and stuff like that? I feel like Mikkel would do silly answers because Mikkel like is so obnoxious and whatnot.
I feel like you say Mikkel's obnoxious, and yes, that's true. Like, Lunch reiterated it, but like, also, he's deceptively smart.
I know he is smart.
Deceptively
My
smart.
mom is good at that stuff too.
At Family Feud.
Yeah, just all those kind of games and stuff. She knows her stuff.
So, me,
Yeah, we
you,
wanted the
Jamie, your mom,
Mikkel, I guess.
Mikkel, or your dad. Either one
My
of
dad's
those.
good.
Either one of those would sub in very good for that
Yeah.
spot. Mm-hmm.
Favorite late night snack?
Oh.
That's a good question.
Okay, we'll do my version first and then yours. So match it. What is your favorite late night snack?
Wait, so I'm guessing yours?
No, we're guessing yours.
Oh, we're guessing mine.
Ellie's favorite late night snack. This is easy. I saw your answer. Okay, yogurt. I said blueberry yogurt with Pavita cookies. They go together. You never just have one at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
I think.
But yeah, you went more in depth than I did.
Yeah.
So
I don't think we need to keep score. I think we're just having fun answering the questions.
I think so.
So I erase the score. If you want to keep score, Lana, you can keep keeping score.
It's easier to keep score when
Okay.
there's two couples against each other.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Ooh, match. What are we better at
We
than
never
every
guessed you.
other couple?
We never guessed your favorite.
Okay. My favorite late night snack? That's really
Yeah.
hard, though. Ooh, no, it's
Yeah.
not. I got too excited.
It actually is really hard because it changes often.
I've been pretty consistent with this one for the last month.
My answer's going to be too vague, I think.
Candy, no! My favorite late night snack right now is strawberries in milk with a handful of sugar. So you put
I
the
don't know.
strawberries in the milk and then you throw a handful of sugar in there.
I know you like that, but I didn't think you've done that every night. So a lot of times you go for those little sour patch kisses or whatever, those things. Then there's these, and then there's been phases of these different sweets and whatnot. And then there was Takis before that. And
There's
so,
hot Cheetos sitting right in
Hot
front of
Cheetos, Hot Cheetos
No,
for a time.
okay. The one that I will always wait for, and I will always wait for it to be like late at night, so it'll have to be like 12:30 or something before I start to eat it. It's always the strawberries and milk with the sugar. But to be fair, a lot of times when I have that, normally I've gone quiet and I've gone to the kitchen on my own, and he's not paying attention. But yeah. Do not knock it until you try it. I know it sounds so weird, but you cut up your strawberries, you put it in the milk, and then you throw sugar in there. And there's just something about it that is so simplistic and so amazing. I do love candy, though. I've got squashies sitting right here next to me. I've got more squashies on the way. I rotate through snacks. Peaches and cream with a little sugar, that would probably be good, too. But I would have to have a fresh peach. But normally I do go for fruit as a late night snack. I found that's what I crave. Okay, match. What are we better at than every other couple? I've got it. Mine's gonna take some elaboration, but yeah, it's something we talked about today. And I think you'll understand. Did you look at mine?
No, I didn't.
And I feel like our words aren't going to be the same, but it could be the same. I'm trying so hard not to look at his. He doesn't even hide it.
All right. I got mine.
3, 2, 1. I said adapting.
Adapting? I put being gentle emotionally.
Okay, do you know what adapting means?
What do you mean by adapting?
So, we don't argue a lot, but anytime we argue about something, if we do, we call them little blips because we never really fully argue. But we've adapted. Like at first, we knew that
Little disagreements, little blips.
disagreements. We know that whenever I get stressed, that I have a tendency to blow up over any little thing. I will blow up. So he knows to tread lightly around me when I get stressed. And then, but it has to be like building up. Yeah, so good communication skills, I suppose, is what it is. Because then we like, if it happens, and we'll be like, okay, why did this happen? A lot of times it's miscommunications is what our like downfall, I guess you could say, is. We adapt from there and we really don't let it happen again. Like that certain whatever we were arguing about, it doesn't come up again unless it's something significant that like really needs to be acknowledged, but that doesn't happen a lot. Or like one thing we had to learn was how to deal with each other when we're in an argument, because or when we upset each other, because that's inevitable, that's life, you know. I know y'all see a lot of happiness from us, but there are times that we just irritate each other. Not really irritate each other. We miscommunicate and we upset
Everybody
each
gets
other.
frustrated. Things come out the wrong way and stuff like that.
So he likes to talk about things immediately as they're happening, because he doesn't lose his cool. I lose my cool because once I've crossed the line, I need to like go sit down and be on my own for like a little bit. So what we had to learn was, okay, well, Megan ideally would like to wait all the way overnight and then the next day act like nothing's happened and just, you know, apologize and move on. But he really needs to sit and talk about it as soon as possible. So we've kind of had to figure out that kind of happy median of meeting in the middle. Give Megan time to calm down before she says something mean.
And then on the flip side, though, the way that you adapt for me is that a lot of people, they would just know that it's just emotions flaring and that whatever either of us said, we didn't mean it. It's just the heat of the moment, or it came out wrong. Maybe we worded it the wrong way. Maybe the other person took it the wrong way. Those are things that aren't even really worth discussing. But no matter how hard I try, I cannot move on. I cannot let it go until we talk about it. Even if we're stating the obvious, even if it's beating a dead horse, it helps me.
It could literally be something so minute, and some people would be like, you understand that you were mad that you said that.
You know that already, and even if I know it, it just helps to hear it.
It helps
so
to
she's
hear it.
patient with me, helping me just hear it.
I think,
even if it seems redundant.
I mean, don't get me wrong. We went through a period of our life where we weren't in our best place. And we don't talk about that often, but I'm actually kind of proud to talk about it. I'm not going to go into details because, you know, no one needs to know our dirty laundry. But, like, there was a point in time where we were struggling, you know? There was never any thought of us not being together because that's not it. But we had to learn each other. And, you know, I think things did move pretty quickly with us. When you know. But things moved quickly, and there were lots of other things happening with me, things happening with you. It was just a lot going on, and we weren't communicating right at that time. And so we really had to pivot towards where we are now. And I feel like we're in the best place we can be. We understand each other very well, but we're not perfect. You know, we still have times where we're upset with each other. It happens. Sometimes I still yell. It happens. We're not perfect.
Nobody's perfect.
Nobody's perfect. So that's that answer. Match. What's something embarrassing we do in private that we would never do in public? I don't know.
Most of the embarrassing things I already do publicly.
I don't know. I feel like the only thing that I'm not big on PDA. So at home, PDA is free to go, you know?
Yeah.
But in public, I'm not
Come
really.
here, you know, I'm kidding.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I didn't know what you were going to do. I'm not big on PDA, like, at all. Not in public at all. You will not.
It's hard to answer for myself.
Because you do everything.
About every embarrassing thing you could wear or do, I already kind of do. Truly, I wear my life on my sleeve, as they would say.
This one's funny. What is the most boring thing we like to do together? Match. We're gonna out my spelling here. You ready? 3, 2, 1. I said enjoy each other's presents. We sit and enjoy each other's presents. Like when we don't even do anything, we just sit and stare at the ceiling.
I guess I take that as sleep because normally one or both of us will fall asleep.
Okay.
Just existing.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Just that's what we call it. We call it we're just existing. We're enjoying each other's presents.
The intention isn't to go to sleep. It's just to sit there and relax in silence.
Like no, and we like don't do anything. Like nobody's on their phone. Like I'm not kidding. We will seriously sit and look at the ceiling. Like that's all you. Well, normally your eyes are closed, but we sit and we just sit there.
It's good to wind down, slow down sometimes.
That's just one of the things we've always done, and I think it drives people like. It would drive like Rika and Austin crazy because they're like always moving, but we're just always just like so like yeah we're just gonna sit here and enjoy each other's presents. I think honestly the very first time you came over to my house we ended up doing that.
You know, kind of something like that.
I've got a good one. Match. When is the first? What day did we message each other? Hold on, you have to get what day did we message each other? What day did we officially become boyfriend and girlfriend? When did we get engaged and when did we get married?
All right.
I'm going to be really honest with you. I don't remember when we got engaged. So, text, BG.
It was when we met, when we became boyfriend and girlfriend, when we got engaged.
When I first texted you, when we got engaged and then married. Okay. Friday. No, it wasn't. It was a Thursday. Thursday. Is it the 17th? When's your birthday? 27th? Nah. It was the 21st.
I am done.
I am too.
I didn't write the year, but I could add the year as well.
Okay. I said text November 15th, 2020. Did you write that?
Yes.
Boyfriend and girlfriend, December 25th, 2020.
Yeah.
Engaged January 21st.
That's what I put too. I put about January, the little squiggly.
It was either the 17th or the 21st.
I think it was January 21st. I think it was about January 21st is the squiggly line.
Because it was like a week before your birthday, huh? Because I went back to school.
I think my birthday was on a Saturday that year, and then that would have been on. Oh wait, no, sorry. If my birthday was on the following Thursday, this was on a Friday
We got engaged on a Thursday.
So maybe my birthday was on a Wednesday. I almost remember it was like 6 days before my birthday, like one.
I didn't get to spend your birthday with you. Or you came up. No, I didn't get to spend your birthday with you because I was in College Station. We're going to figure this. My phone's right there. When did we get engaged? And technically, when I posted it that we got engaged, I posted it after midnight. So could it have been the 20th or the 21st and the 22nd?
Could have been. I could find out real quick.
I would like you to find out. I would like to know if I'm right or not. I don't think it was 18.
The fact that both of us thought of that date means that we're probably onto something.
Okay, but there's some reason, there's like 3 or 4 days in January that stand out to me. The 11th, the 17th, the 21st, and the 27th. And I don't know why. Yes! Yes!
I'm going to try to... January 21st.
Yes! So good! Yes! And we were making earrings. We were. Yes!
That we were.
I knew it! I knew it, Tulip! Mama knew it! I knew it.
Oh, that is tulips. Big tulips.
I know my cats. This one's good. Best. If we got arrested for doing something, what would it be? I'm going to do mine and yours. Oh, Yeah, okay, let's do mine. Let's do both of ours.
Yeah, that's probably what we should do for these.
I mean, I don't know if actually you can get arrested for this, but like. To preface, mine would be on accident. It's not something I actively do, but it's something that would happen to me. I don't think that. Oh, wait, this is best, so. I think mine's pretty good. I think mine's pretty accurate for you, too. Hi, Maisie. Hi, Maisie Moon.
Alright. I don't know if mine's legible, if it can be read, but I think mine are pretty funny.
I'm trying to read. Wait. No way. No way.
What?
Read mine. Trespassing to play
Football on school field. Oh, ours is the exact same for me. Wow.
Yeah. What's yours?
Stealing neglected animals that technically are owned or whatever, but you don't think their care's up to par, so you're stealing them.
I put that I would download an illegal game accidentally. Because I mod my Sims game, I mod it, and it's totally illegal to do that, but I would be the one that would accidentally download something illegal.
Oh, this is rough right here, this thing.
Why'd you get a paper towel?
Alright.
Yeah. I cannot believe we said the same thing.
That's almost
Trespassing.
exactly the same word, something football related.
Trespassing to play football. You would, though, because you have gotten in trouble for that. Not like officially in trouble, but he's been asked by cops to leave a football field before. That is something you would do. And that's like very likely that could still in your lifetime actually happen.
Very plausible.
It's very plausible. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. That is so funny. Okay, I want to find another best one. The best ones are funny. These are all match. Where are all, okay. Oh, what would our rapper names be? Ooh. Yeah. I'm just doing yours.
Why don't we do both of ours?
I don't know what mine would be. Oh, no, I do. I hope you write the same thing that I do. I really do. What would our rapper names be?
That's hard. I come up with a bunch of creative ideas.
Ooh, I've got a good one for a match. No. Oh, okay, this is a fun one. I've got a fun question lined up. This is something you've actually called me
Alright.
before. You ready?
Yep.
What did you say?
I said megastar.
Megastar. I said Megatron.
Megatron.
Yours is.
I thought about that, but I thought this fit better for.
What is
rapping.
yours?
Flipper dipper. I don't know.
Yours is flippity floppy.
Flippity floppy. But we're on the same. That should count.
We're on the
'cause
same
we're on the
wavelength.
exact
That's
same.
funny.
If I could come up with something good if I just had a little bit of time.
Who's more competitive? I don't even think we need to write that down. Who's more competitive?
It depends, actually. It really does.
Megan is 7, Ellie is 9. I'm more competitive.
I'm pretty competitive at, like, Madden and stuff like that, and I guess at sports and whatnot.
Okay, but who always like makes things into a challenge?
You do.
He'll say something, I'm like, Is that a challenge? Like, are you challenging me?
I'll put, maybe you're right. I'll put it this way. I can let kids beat me and stuff like that, and I can take it easy knowing I'll lose, but Meg can't lose, not even to children.
No.
She has to go gung-ho and demolish anybody.
Me or you? Who is more of a hoarder? I think you are.
Me?
I do.
A hoarder?
I do.
We'd have to add up all the items in the...
Okay, no, okay.
Oh, dang, actually, you indoors and me outdoors is what it would really be.
Let's really talk about it, because of the stuff that I buy, I use pretty much all of it. You go to Tractor Supply on your own and come home with stuff that you never use. I could think of so many things in that drawer in front of me right now that are yours.
Like what?
That you haven't even touched. There's flashlights over there. I mean, albeit they're useful, but you never touch them. Ever.
In my defense,
you bought
my dad and Jamie left behind for us.
You bought walkie-talkies, never used them.
I did do that.
Do you know where the walkie-talkies are?
Yeah, I think
Where
so.
are they?
I think they're right over there.
Still in the package?
No.
You probably unboxed them and then never used them.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, I like to collect stuff, so let's... You know what? I'm really outing you right here, though, but look, I've got curly hair, and sitting right there, there's a beach waiver that's meant to curl your hair.
I think you have more indoor stuff, and I have more outdoor stuff, because I do have a lot of...
You do have a lot of outdoor stuff that, like...
That I thought would be cool.
There's so much stuff in the back of your car that you thought would be a good...
Tennis ball launcher for the dogs, but...
One day he just went and bought paint, like spray paint. And like weird colors too. Like he went on a spray paint fixation for a little bit. He came home with like metallic pink and he's like, we can spray paint a chair. And I'm like, what?
I need to use those. I think I know
Like,
where
what do you
I know where all the
mean?
things are actually.
I know you know where the things are, but you never use them.
Life gets too busy to use them all. Maybe I do need to make a video finding all the old things I've bought and actually put them to use in one video.
We actually can't answer that question. You can't answer that question. You can't answer that. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to find a last
Hi, Vanessa,
good one.
how are you?
Oh my gosh. I'm trying to find a good question for y'all because I want one that's gonna... Who's the weirder one?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, what are you most looking forward to about growing old together? I think just...
More of the same.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
just continuing to love each other.
More and more of this.
Just more of this. Look, I don't know how anybody could be like marriage isn't fun. Like, oh my gosh, we sit here on the couch and we have laughs and giggles and we love each other and like we play, like we sit here and he'll be playing the Xbox, I'll play my Game Boy. Like how could nobody want this?
I think people do, but I think people sometimes maybe don't do it for the right reasons. I don't know, and stuff like that. And maybe put pressure on themselves and stuff like that. Because our marriage happened very authentically, without
Very
any sort of
authentic.
pressure, any sort of rush, or anything like that.
If we were a tree and a monkey, who would be which one?
You'd be the tree and I'd be the monkey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you'd be the monkey. Yeah. Ooh, what's our favorite fast food restaurant?
McDonald's.
Hands down. Does that go for you as well, or do you Wiener Schnitzel it?
McDonald's first.
McDonald's,
Yeah.
yeah. Ooh, I saw Where's Your Dream Vacation? Okay.
I picked Sonic over Wiener Schnitzel.
Honey, we've moved past it.
I know, but I was still thinking.
How many times have I said that to you today? So many.
2 times.
So many times. So I guess if it's a dream vacation, I can't say Disney because we've been to Disney. We've been there, done that. But if I have
Scotland for you, that's where you said. That's where you used to say you wanted to go often.
Scotland or New York?
I've been there many times. So.
New York.
Yeah.
Here's the thing though. The thing about New York is I would want to be able to like go shop in New York and try some of the unique foods to New York. Just kind of like go stroll around in the stores like the M&M store, all those cool stores they have, you know? I would love to do that. But that's expensive. Scotland, I feel like...
We could do that in Scotland. We're going to find the right place.
But Scotland, I feel like, is going to be like more mom and pop kind of style. Maybe I'm completely wrong.
I would ask somebody from Scotland watching, but for them it'd be like 5 to 7 a.m. right now. So.
Yeah, they're probably not here.
But then again, some people know it's Sunday, so. I was going to say they're getting up for work. Some people work on Sundays, though. Anybody from Scotland in there?
Who's nerdier?
I don't know.
I think I'm nerd. Ooh, no, because you like genuinely enjoy math, like you.
Yeah.
But I'm like more into like books and stuff like
What
that.
is 57 divided by 3? Oh gosh, the long drawn out division. We debate about this often.
19.
Good job, Bubby. It is 19.
19.
You could have just as easily
No.
seen that 60 divided by 3 is 20, and it's one less than that.
Look, you learned math one way and I learned it the other. I'm trying to find a good question for us to end on, like a funny question for us to end on.
Oh, are you getting fatigued?
I am getting fatigued.
There is 99 people. I can't believe we got 99 people to be up with us after midnight.
I know, right? I feel like y'all are getting into a very real glimpse at what our relationship is. Like
We're getting the viewers on our schedule too. We already got our cats on our schedule,
Yeah.
our animals, so now
Who smells better?
No,
Do you want to tell?
no,
you want to
no,
tell
no.
everybody that you chose not to shower for 3 days?
That is not true. That's outrageous. But you do always smell so good.
It's because I shower.
I shower too. That is
Who spends more on clothes?
definitely
No.
absolutely.
No. Who made the first move? Ooh, though, who made the first romantic move?
Me. That's right.
I made the first. Have I told them our first kiss story?
Probably not. No.
Okay, so let's preface. I have never. Ellie is the only person. Okay, I'm gonna give them a little backstory into my dating history. My dating history was I went on one actual date, and I don't even know if you would consider it a date because the guy did not pay for me. Not saying that the guy has to pay for me for it to be a date, but I think we've talked about it before, and you're kind of like, that just wasn't really a date. Like, we were getting to know each other. We had like talked. It was it was before I met you, a couple months before I met you. So Ellie is the only boyfriend I've ever had. I've never kissed another boy. I've only kissed Ellie. And so we went on a couple dates. We went on the dates with Peeps. I don't know if y'all know that, but the video where you took Peeps to the park, I was the one videoing that. That was our second date. Our first date was at Culver's, and the romantic move you did at Culver's was this was a secret I kept from him for a while. There's a lot to unpack here.
Oh goodness.
There's a secret I kept from him for a while. Like, he just recently learned about this. I knew about his channel, and I knew about his dad's channel, but I did not want him to think that I was, like, some fan or anything, and that I was just gonna, like, use him for that or whatever. I didn't watch a whole lot, but I knew of him, and the video that I know, like, the first video I can recall that I saw him in, and I was like, oh, he's cute, was there's a video where you and Xander, do you know which one I'm talking about?
There's a lot of me and Xander videos in the
Thanks.
originally, like with Donkey Dan and stuff. Is when I was hugging him, and he's like,
Yeah.
don't
Why
hug
are
him.
you hugging him, Ellie? Don't hug him.
Don't actually
Hug
hug him.
him.
You gotta get a grip on him.
And that was the video I saw, and I was like, oh, this guy's a dork. Like, he's cute. So then I saw him on Bumble, and we matched, which means he swiped on me, and I swiped on him. And I was actually so nervous to message him. I actually had to pay to. I don't know if I told you this either. I had to pay to extend the match.
That is really sweet.
I was so nervous. That I was gonna like ruin it or something.
When you match on Bumble, you get 24 hours to send a message, and then it clears it out if you haven't sent it through to keep your list kind of narrow, I guess.
And so
Bumble's a lot more adamant about making your matches count and making something special than most dating apps.
So yeah, I paid to extend it. I don't know if you ever knew that.
Might have told me before.
I paid to extend it. So then, I know about his channel. We're in Culver's, and we'd already ate. He sat across from me, and he paid for me too. He was the perfect gentleman. He sat across from me, but then he goes, "Hey, I want to show you something." And this was his way. I knew. This was his way of just getting to sit closer to me. He came over and was like, "Hey, let me show you a little bit about my job. Like, let me show you a little about my YouTube." And I'm sitting here like, "Dude, I know. Like, I understand. Like, I get it." He's like, "Yeah, so, like, these are the kind of people who watch. This is the kind of stuff I do." And I'm sitting in my head. I'm like, "Yeah, I know." But he wanted to sit closer to me. And so now he will never sit across from me if he has the option. Vanessa, I would love to say you're not hearing Kitty Chaos. You're hearing Maisie tear up a bag right now.
Maisie Chaos?
That's Maisie.
How'd you get it? It's up top unless the cat's knocked it on the ground. Their
But she's she's pushing a paper plate around the... Yeah, she's pushing a paper plate around the house. So, where was I going with this? The train of thought's gone.
You were talking about Culver's, how I sat next to you to...
Where were we going with this?
Inconspicuously. You were just telling
the first romantic... to get to the first kiss. Okay. So, first ever date, I think our second date, we hadn't seen each other for like a week because I went on a family vacation up to Austin, Texas. And then when I came back, that's when we went to the park with Peeps. You tried to convince me to eat a mealworm there. But then I think one of our like third dates, we went back to the park and we ate Chick-fil-A. And that was the very first time you put your arm around me. I word vomited with you. And I said, I guess that's when I told you I'd never been with anybody. Like, I'd never kissed anybody. I'd never dated anybody. Like, I'd never done...
You told me that at Culver's.
I told you that at Culver's? There was something that I told you that was, like, really vulnerable for me to tell you, for it to be, like, third or fourth time we'd seen each other.
I think you were like, this is so embarrassing, but, like, are we boyfriend and girlfriend?
No, that's not what that was. That happened at a different time. I'm talking about the date where I chose not to get the regular food I get, the Chick-fil-A, so that you would watch me mutilate my food.
Oh, the third date.
Yeah, the third date.
Oh yeah, we went back to the park again.
Yeah, very vulnerable, and he put his arm around me. And then I think the next date he came to my house to just hang out, and we weren't dating at that point. Is that where you kissed me the first time?
Yeah,
you did. He kissed me in my garage, and I freaked out. No, you didn't. He was in my room.
Because you were stressed or frustrated about something. I don't remember what
I was talking, and
but you were spiraling, speaking extremely quickly.
What's not appropriate to ask? Oh, are you thinking of starting a family one day?
Is that what was not appropriate?
Yeah.
To ask?
Yeah, one day.
Oh, I thought it was much worse than that.
I was like, oh shoot, like what are we getting into? No, it's okay. We're thinking about starting a family one day, just not even this year. It's not even on our cards this year. I've always said I want to wait until I'm at least 27 before we start. That could always change, but you never know. Anyway, so
27, that'll take 108 years. No, I'm kidding. I'm sorry.
You're okay. Did you actually get... No, you didn't get the date. I thought you actually pulled the right numbers out in your head of how long it would take for when we're 27.
It would be 108 years.
What?
Because you have a birthday every 4 years.
Oh my gosh.
27 times 4 is 108.
Too far. You took it too far. Anyway, so yeah, I think I was talking and just rambling and stressing. And that's when
nerdy math right there.
He chose to just outright kiss me. And mind you, I've never been kissed before. I know, only know of what I've seen in movies, anything like that, because I'm as innocent, I guess, as it gets. Well, no boy liked me, so it was okay. I was meant for him. So he took me off guard, and I literally hid from him. I hid my face. I put the blanket over my face and hid from him. And he's like, what happened? And then he tried to kiss me again when he left that night. But we were in my garage, and my family has a Ring camera out there. And so I think I told him no.
I don't remember.
Something. But then we got it sorted the next time I saw you. It was okay. We got it figured out. I wasn't as nervous. But I was actually terrified. I was terrified that I did it wrong. Can anybody relate to that? Like, I was so awkward when it came to everything relationship.
That's another one thing all youths are worried about is doing it wrong and stuff like that. They'll watch YouTube videos of the technique and stuff like that. I never did that. That's a very common thing.
No, but then we fast forward to Christmas Day. We had been, what did we do?
This is so dumb. You know when people practice with themselves on the mirror or something like that to make sure that they...
Did you ever do that?
Probably.
No, it is. Or a pillow.
No.
Your arm.
I mean, oh yeah, your arm.
Because this skin right here is similar to your eyelid.
This right here, this is what it...
Yeah. So then we've been talking since November 15th. So it's been about a month and a half at this point. We are exclusive. You know, we're not talking to anybody else, but he hasn't like asked me out yet. And so like I'm as the awkward person I am on Christmas Day, you know, we did everything with our family, and then he came over to my house later that night, and we're sitting in my room, and I just look at him, I'm like, so like, are we boyfriend and girlfriend? Verbatim.
Asking you out. What does that even mean? What does it
even
mean?
Yeah, well, and that's what
I
it was.
know what it means now for kids. I don't know what it means to adult and older people. The
but like
generation before us.
Like, are you gonna ask me to be your girlfriend? I was just like, are we boyfriend and girlfriend? Like, is this official? Like, are we official? And he just kind of looked at me like, you're joking. Like, so that's how that happened. He goes, I was gonna do it on your birthday, and I was gonna, because I think that would have been 2021, so I didn't have an official birthday that year. Whoa, cup! Stop hitting noodle. Wrong, sir. And he's like, I was gonna do it on your birthday. I was gonna like write a letter so you would like find it or something like that. Do you remember that? Vaguely.
Or was that when I was gonna?
No,
that
when you were
wasn't.
gonna propose, you were originally gonna put my ring around Finnegan's collar.
Oh, yeah.
But everybody vetoed that decision. Yeah, he also like collaborated with my family on how he was gonna propose. It was so cute. And he panicked because I called him, and I'm pretty notorious about if I don't know where he's at, I track him. And I think he was concerned that a check yes or no letter. Right. That would have been so funny. But I think he was afraid I was going to track him and see that he was at my family's house, but I was on my way to College Station.
It was on Sunday you had left. I always went to your mom's house to spend time with you before you left for College Station to go back to school for the week. And so on Sunday at 6 o'clock or whatever, you left. And so I played along that I was leaving to go back to the farm, but I just kind of pulled into the little church by y'all's house, and I let you go on your merry way. And then once you were gone, I went back to your mom's house to discuss with them how we were going to surprise you with it.
It was so cute. Literally so cute. Is that Cup sitting all proper? Yeah, that's Cup. That's unfortunately Cup.
Hey, Cup.
I'm surprised you can see him right there.
Hey, Cup.
Do you know what? He's being really nice because Daffodil's sitting right there, too.
Oh, yeah.
He's being really good. Do you want to grab them Maisie so they can see Maisie before we go?
Yeah.
It's getting late.
Maisie, move my little piggy.
Maisie! She wants more food. Did you have the same dress as Jana Duggar? No, but it was very similar because Jana's dress actually, I know who she is. Because I thought, oh my gosh, we have the same dress. So I don't think that my dress is made anymore. My dress I actually got in 2022. They might still make it. But the thing about my dress versus Jana's, I think Jana's sleeves were already incorporated in her dress. Mine weren't. My dress came completely sleeveless. And then when they had to alter it, I had them use the extra fabric.
This pig is really good. Like, she came all the way up to me when I wiggled it. She really is just so sweet. She really is so social. I know, like, that's kind of the... That's kind of like, obviously, the narrative we would portray her with anyways on the videos of how, like, sweet she is and stuff like that, but genuinely, like, no bias, no fluff for the video whatsoever. Like, she literally... I wiggle my finger, she comes up to me, and she just kind of looks up at me, and if I move my fingers closer this way, she'll come closer this way to get past. She really is just the most precious little pig ever.
I don't think Jana's was a blush color. It was, ooh, how old were we when we met?
20,
About 20.
because it was 2020.
It's very easy for us to, we were born in 2000, so.
And we were born at the beginning of 2000, so whatever year it is literally our age.
We're only a month apart. Honestly, we're like a month apart.
Yeah.
You're like a month and 2 days if we want to get really technical.
Yeah.
A month and 2 days.
Someone was paying you a compliment.
Were you pay? I can't. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to see. You had the same dress as, oh, I get it. I get it. You were complimenting. I from back here, I can't see very well. I appreciate the compliment because hers was a beautiful, no, you can't have candy. She had a beautiful dress as well, but I don't think ours were exact, because when I saw the post, I was like, oh my gosh, she has the drop waist, it's the A-line, like we have the same dress. And no, I don't think we actually had the same dress, but hers was beautiful as well. And so on that note, I have about 730 pictures to go through. All of our wedding
That's
pictures
how many
came.
it is?
Yeah, it's like 730.
The sneak peek was pretty big then, because the sneak
I
peek was
know.
150, so they
but
gave us...
well, they go in and they also take regular pictures and they make them black and white.
Oh, I see.
And there's this really, really, really pretty picture that I personally love, and it's with my eyes and my bouquet because they're both blue, and it's just beautiful. Maisie, you are being so good. But yeah, so I'll be posting more pictures as we go. I just have to go through 700 pictures. It took me 2 days to go through 128 of the sneak peeks. So yeah, but thank you all for joining us. I know this was kind of a different live. I hope I'm trying to show more into like our actual live, because I feel like people have been enjoying that too.
Yeah, maybe I should do that more myself. I don't do that a whole lot.
And tomorrow, just so you know, on Facebook, I'm going to be doing my sourdough journey. I start my sourdough journey tomorrow. I have a dehydrated sourdough starter that I'm going to start, and I'm going to document all of that on Facebook. I'm going to try, but it's dehydrated, so it's going to take 6 days to actually get to an active starter. But I'm making sourdough, y'all. I'm going to do it, right? We're going to make sourdough, Maisie. You tell them? Say, Mommy's gonna make sourdough? Yeah? Say, Mommy's gonna make sourdough. You don't care. She's just like, I'm hoping Mom will give me a piece of this candy. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I was just reading comments. All right, Maisie Moo. You tell everybody good night and thank you for joining? No? Are you sleepy? Are you sleepy? Okay, baby girl. We tell everybody good night.
She's like, whoa, okay, Maisie. Well, okay.
Oh, my girl. Yes. I know. Oh, so upset. I know you want that. She's like right here by this candy, and she really wants it. Thanks for joining us, y'all. We had fun. I hope you learned a little bit about us.
We had very much fun.
We still have more questions, so at some point we are going to definitely continue this game. So, and we have more like couples games that we were given for Christmas, so we're excited to do these kind of fun lives. I've been waiting for the perfect time to do this game, and I couldn't wait any longer. So, late night live. All right, y'all. Oh. Well, Maisie, I need, okay. I think you're going to have to turn the live off.
Okay.
She doesn't want to move. All right. We love and appreciate y'all so much.
Yes.
Bye, friends.
Bye, friends.